I thought that we had a very good first period. We came out of it down one, and the goal that went in was just a good deflection on their part, but I thought we had lots of traffic around the net and generated some stuff, and probably deserved a better fate, or at least an even fate in the first period, but then we gave up the two in the start of the second, and it was kind of downhill from there.
Pretty deflating, those couple ones just kind of in,
Yeah, it's when it's going that way, when you feel like you're getting some chances and they're not going in, and then, the second one's a fluky one. It just a seeing eye one, but the third one should have been stopped, and then, our execution, like we put ourselves into trouble 2 or 3 times tonight where we didn't execute well enough for the first pass out of our zone, ends up being icing. Twice we took penalties off it, and one we took a 4-minute penalty. They ended up giving up the 4th goal. So if you look deep into the game, there's some things that we have to do much better. Our execution in certain areas has to be much better, and that goes from passes out of our end to ability to capitalize on chances that we're creating. So some stuff that I thought was good out there. I thought the Hansel line early was really good, and we just need, the margin for error is slim. We've got to hang around games and find ways to win, and when you're giving easy wins away, that's hard to take.
How do you evaluate Mike tonight?
I thought he was solid in the first period, and but those two, the second one, we turned the puck over, and we got everybody fading away, and it's one of those ones that goes right through. So you chalk that one up to a fluke, and the next one is just, we've seen too many like that, and now you're chasing the game. It makes it hard. So we'll continue to work with him. We just, he showed us the standard he can play at. That's the standard we need him to play.
So did you pull him in just to try to change it up, or how do you?
No, we need to change up. You give up 2 goals, just like you say, you're deflated. You got to try to change something. So that's what we did.
Lots of shots, lots of chances. Probably a handful where you say, how did that not go in? You chalk that up to the puck bouncing the wrong way for you, or not?
Yeah, a little bit. It's part of a little bit of finish and a little bit of not going the right way for us. We've had some nights where the puck's gone our way, more than it should this year, and tonight's probably one of those nights that didn't go as much as we should.
Dave, do you have any info on Nico's career?
No, day-to-day lower body.
So you're not worried it's serious?
I haven't even talked to him yet.
Okay.
We'll see where we are in the morning.
On the Hansel goal, or do you think-
No, it's usually when those go to review like that, the NHL does a great job. They've got all the angles in Toronto. Like, that's not a subjective call by the referees or anything. That's a definitive call from them in Toronto. So there's not too many of those that you could have an argument with. The referees on the ice called it a goal. It was that close, but in Toronto, when they rule that way, it's pretty hard to argue against them.
You're 6'6" in skates. It's not hard to be over the bar.
Yeah, he's got a couple there. He looks taller. His stick gets up. That's like waist height for him a lot of times.